themselves. Let me open up this conversation. Major Shashi Asthana. Major Asthana, why do you think Pakistan would want to show that there has been more of damage, further damage by India, caused by Indian strikes, than what even India has presented to the world?
There can be many reasons. Firstly, let's take it that this is a war of narrative after the kinetic contact exchanges. The war of narrative and information war is a real thing, which is on. As far as Pakistan is concerned, they have been hit at many places, and what they are showing, it may well happen. There are two methodology. There are two reasons. I can think of two reasons. One reason is that while we have struck very precise, deliberate targets and ensured that there is no collateral damage or no civilian casualties, maybe that some of these targets are at purely civil areas, and they would have generally tried to club that with our precision strikes to get some kind of brownie points that the Indian strikes are not purely on the military targets or terror camps, but they have also included or they have struck our civil areas preemptively. That could be one reason which I can think of. The second reason is that yes, there have been a whole lot of other activities which have taken place. A lot of strikes have gone in, and therefore the cat has to be out of bag. Earlier they were trying to hide that they have not been hit that badly, but now they know that the whole world has the satellite pictures, and the level of transparency in this information age is such that you can't hide it. So the cat is out of the bag in any case. So therefore, might as well plead as if you are a victim. So playing a victim card and presuming and telling everybody that we have been hit so badly, we are not the aggressors, but we have been hit very badly. That could be the second reason. So I really don't know when they carried these maps, whom are they addressing and what could be the intention to that particular audience. But let me highlight some major issues. The major issues are, it's not only the war of narrative between Pakistan and India. Because the Chinese equipment and the F-16 and the Turkish drones have also been hit very badly, there is, shall I say, all these arms dealers, they don't want to be seen in bad light and they don't want to get their market affected. And therefore, they have bought spaces in the world media as well as in channels like Bloomberg and also in a whole lot of magazines. And most of the Western magazines are paid magazines because you buy a space and they are ready to help out the biggest bidder. So Chinese and American firms and Turkish firms, they have certainly tried to take the narrative. So the narrative purely from what was a military exercise or military action, both sides, has passed on to the between the arms dealers to hike up or to strike somebody else's sale. So Rafale has to be seen in bad light, and they were trying to somehow dampen the achievements of India too. So this is the kind of narrative which is going around, and we have to be careful. And perhaps a fair amount of exercise is being done by India also now to be able to counter that narrative and the propaganda and the false narrative. And we have to be successful. But at the same time, we also have to have a very well coherent thought of strategy, because this is an instrument of war which you cannot ignore hereafter. And therefore, all our actions have to complement, whether it is kinetic action or non-kinetic action, the war of narrative has to complement that. And that, I think, is also a good lesson learned for future.
Okay.
Devika.
On that note, then let me bring in Ambassador Suresh Goyal as well. Ambassador Goyal,